Hello friends. Our lesson today is a topic in basic geometry and we will learn about angles. First of all, what is an angle? Let's have a fixed point on a plane. This is our point. And a straight line passing through this point. Say this is our line. And suppose that this straight line rotates anti-clockwise about this fixed point, like that, and it stops somewhere here. We can draw this line too. Let's draw this line here. So this is the vertex of our angle. The angle is the measure of this rotation here. So the space between these two straight lines is called an angle. Now, how do we measure an angle? For this purpose, we use the basic units called degrees. One full rotation or revolution is said to be 360 degrees, just like this. About this point, a full rotation about this point. This is 360 degrees. There is an instrument in geometry, in drawing or for measuring angles. This is the protractor. As you can see, it is semicircular in shape and has 0 here to 180 degrees marked on it. So let's try to measure this angle that we have drawn. We put the fixed point here on 0. This is 0 in degrees. We put it on the starting line and we can see that from here to there, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So our angle is here 50 degrees. We say that it is 50 degrees. Now, let's try to draw an angle of 60 degrees anti-clockwise, as we said before. Now, this is our fixed point. We put the protractor here and 0 on the starting line. I put this point here, 60, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then I draw the ending line here. Now I have an angle of 60 degrees. This angle is called an acute angle because it is less than 90 degrees, as we can see a bit later. Now, let's draw a right angle. What is a right angle? Right angle is an angle that is 90 degrees. How can I draw a right angle? Of course, using the protractor. Here the fixed point, here it is 0, and 0, 90 is here. So I can draw the line here, and this is a right angle or 90 degrees. Another way to do this is to use our triangle. On our triangle we have 90 degrees here, and these two lines are said to be perpendicular. Now let's draw an angle of 120 degrees anti-clockwise. So this is our starting line, this is the fixed point. So now I put this here and the starting point here. So 120, 90, 120 is here, and I draw the line. This is 120 degrees, and this angle is an obtuse angle because it is greater than 90 degrees. So up to now we have learned that there are three types of angles. Acute angle is an angle that less than 90 degrees, right angle, which is 90 degrees, and obtuse angle, which is greater than 90 degrees. We also refer to a straight angle. A straight angle is an angle which has two sides that extend in opposite directions. If I measure this by my protractor, I can see that 0 to 180 degrees, and this is a straight angle. It is equal to two right angles. One straight angle is equal to two right angles. Now, up to this point, we learned how to draw angles by using anti-clockwise rotation, but we can also do that by clockwise rotation. Let me show you an example. So this is my fixed point. This is the starting line. This is clockwise. Clockwise is this rotation. 60 degrees clockwise rotation. Here is 0, 10, 20, 30, 45, 50, 60. Here. So I have drawn a clockwise rotation 60 degrees angle. Now that we have learned the basics, we are going to extend our knowledge a bit more, so we can refer to an angle using symbols. In geometry, we use symbols. This is our angle. Let's say this is its vertex A. This is point B. This is point C. This is its vertex. These are the two sides, AC and AB. So we can refer to this angle symbolically using something like that. CAB angle or angle CAB. In the middle, you always put the vertex. Or you can call it BAC angle or angle BAC. It's the same thing. Sometimes we can use small letters, usually Greek letters. We say the angle omega here, small Greek letters. Okay, so let's do some more adjacent angles. So two angles are said to be adjacent if they are lying next to each other. For example, here the angle BAC or CAB and the angle CAD or DAC are adjacent. The thing is that they have a common side, a common vertex here, and neither of them is inside the other one. You must be careful here because these two angles are not adjacent as they do not have a common vertex. Also, you must be careful that these two angles are not adjacent. I mean CAB and CAD, because CAB is inside CAD. They must not be one inside the other. Let's go further on. If two lines intersect, two straight lines intersect, they have a common vertex here, and these angles are said to be opposite angles, as AOB and DOC are opposite angles and they are always equal. You must also be careful in the case that these angles here are not opposite, because this is not a straight line and of course they are not equal. Okay, finally we have the complements. We have two angles here, 60 and 30 degrees. If we add them, we get 90 degrees. These two angles are said to be complements. And we say that, for example, 60 degrees is the complement of the 30 degrees, and vice versa. Finally, supplements. Two angles are supplements, or the first one is a supplement of the other if they add to give 180 degrees. For example, 60 degrees here is the supplement of 120 degrees. Thank you all for watching this video.